Hi, Meg here from I Teach Stamping, and today I'm going to show you how you can make a very easy card using the new Framelits as well as a new stamp set. So I've got the Take It to Heart stamp set and some basic gray ink. So I'm going to ink up the one that has the little boy and little girl on the bicycle. Get that good and inked up in basic gray, and then I'm going to stamp it onto a piece of Whisper White. Now, because it's a bold image, I'm going to hold it in place for a second, and the size of the white cardstock doesn't really matter because we're going to do some die cutting around it. So now I'm going to go ahead and move in my Big Shot, and I'm going to start with my die cutting. So I'm going to take the image of the little boy and the little girl, and I'm going to take from the Hearts Collection Framelits the one that matches the size stamp. So all you want to do is line that up, and then don't move it. There we go. Whoops, a little bit more over to the side. Perfect. And then I'm going to take a clear cutting plate on top and zip this on through. Okay. Then I've got the next size heart up, so a little bit bigger than the other one with the graduated dies, and I've got a piece of basic gray cardstock. And this color combination comes from an old bicycle that I had. If you had I think it was made by Huffy, and it was a 10-speed bike, and it was this gray and pink, and it was just awesome. And we all had one. Anyway, when I saw that bicycle on the stamp, I thought instantly of that bike. So I've got that heart. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the base layer of my card. So this is pink Pirouette 5.5 by 8.5 and a scored at 4 1/4. And we're going to go ahead and get this good and lined up. You want to make sure that this one is really straight. This is the one that needs to be straight out of all the die cutting that we're doing. And then just take your clear plate and put it on top. So I'm just going to zip this back on through, and we're still not going to be done with the Big Shot. I'm going to take this and pop this heart out and save this for something else that you can use. Don't throw it away, but you won't need it for this card. So I've got my heart, and now I'm going to add some texture to this. So I've got the Perfect Polka Dots embossing folder. I'm just going to line this up. Take this, open up my multi-purpose platform, clear cutting plate. And normally I say that you should have the hinge of your embossing folder go in last into your Big Shot, but when you're doing this card with this dimension size of cardstock, not possible. So take care of it when you can, but when you can't, it's not as big a deal that you need to really stress over. Alright, so then I've got my heart, and I'm ready to move the Big Shot. And then you're going to be amazed at how quickly this card goes together. So you're going to want snail, dimensionals, and your mini glue dots. And I'm going to go ahead and use dimensionals behind my stamped image. 3 ought to do it. I'm going to layer it onto this basic gray. Next I'm going to take the base of my card, and I'm going to kind of fill it with some snail. And then with the card closed, I'm going to go ahead and drop this gray heart in there. It's a lot easier to line it up this way rather than opening it, trying to slide it in here closed and everything else. So that's as easy as you can get right there. Then I used some of the organza white ribbon, and I just did a double loop bow, and I'm going to use some mini glue dots, well, a mini glue dot, and just pick it up and drop it into the corner. So I know that this card is a lot more simple than what you're used to seeing on my website, but sometimes you just need a quick card, and this is a perfect Valentine card to easily mass produce or to whip up in under 5 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed this video tutorial. To learn more about rubber stamping for card making and scrapbooking, be sure to visit www.iteachstamping.com. And remember, I don't just sell rubber stamps, I teach you how to use them. Have a great day.